Hello everyone. In this example, we are given that a woman bought 130 kg of tomatoes for 52,000 naira. She sold half of the tomatoes at a profit of 30%. The rest of the tomatoes began to go bad. She then reduced the selling price per kg by 12%. There are two questions. The first one says calculate the new selling price per kg. Second one says calculate the percentage profit on the entire sales if she threw away 5 kg of bad tomatoes. Okay, so we'll solve. The solution is quite lengthy, but I'll put down the solution and I will explain. Okay, let's explain the solution. Okay, so the question says the woman bought 130 kg of tomatoes for 52,000 naira. So the cost price for 130 kg equals to 52,000. Okay, now we need to know the cost price per kg. So to get the, since 130 kg gives you 52,000, to get the price for 1 kg, that's the price, the cost price per kg, it will be 52,000 divided by 130, which gives us 400 naira. Okay, now the question says she sold half of the tomatoes at a profit of 30%. Okay, we need to know the selling price for half of the tomatoes. Okay, so how do we find that? How do we find it out? How do we find it out? We use this information. She said the profit is 30%. So percentage profit is what? 30%. So we use formula for percentage profit. Okay, it's nothing but selling price minus cost price all over cost price, where this selling price denotes selling price for 65 kg. You know, half of 130 kg, so it's half of the tomatoes 130 kg, half of 130 kg is what? 65 kg. Okay, and cost price is the cost price for 65 kg. Now the cost price per kg is 400 naira. So the cost price for 65 kg will be 400 naira times 65, which will give us 26,000. So if we plug them inside this formula, 30% is same thing as 30 over 100. Okay, because per 100, so 30 over 100, because percent means per 100, equal to selling price, which we are looking for. That's the selling price for 65 kg minus 26,000 over 26,000. Okay, so 30 over 100 is 0.3, equal to, you have this. So cross multiply 26,000 here, you have this. Okay, equal to SP minus 26,000. 0.3 times 26,000 will give us 7,800, equal to this. So to make SP subject to the formula, carry minus 26,000 across this side. So it will become 7,800 plus 26,000. That's 26,000 plus 7,800, which will give us what? 33,800. So selling price for 65 kg is what? 33,800 naira. So we need to find out selling price for 1 kg. Okay, so to get selling price for 1 kg, you divide 3,800 by 65. Okay, so let's clean some parts here and complete the solution for part A. Okay, after that we'll do part B. Okay, having found before that selling price for 65 kg is 33,800, then the selling price per 1 kg will become 33,800 divided by this 65, which will give us 520 naira. Okay, so the question continues. The rest of the tomatoes began to go bad. She then reduced the selling price per kg by 12%. So we have to find the new selling price. The question A says calculate the new selling price per kg. So we'll reduce this by 12%. Okay, to get the new selling price. So we continue the solution. Then as the tomatoes began to go bad, the new selling price will become 520 naira times, you know, when you have not reduced it, it's 100%. So when you reduce 12% from 100%, it becomes 100% minus 12%, which will give us 88%. And percent means over 100. So 88 over 100, which is 0.88. Okay, so if you do 520 times 0.88, press it in your calculator, you have 457 naira 60 kobo. So that is the new selling price per kg. Okay, so we'll wipe the board and solve it here because here cannot contain. Okay. Okay, to solve part B, which says the percentage profit on the entire sales if she threw away 5 kg of bad tomatoes. We have to get the total profit first. Okay, so to get the total profit, we have to know the profit, all the profits. All right. So for the first sale of 65 kg, we have found before that selling price for 65 kg is 3,800, and cost price initially when we divided this one by 2, because half of this we got it as 26,000. That's the cost price for 65 kg. The profit will become what? This selling price minus cost price, which will give us 7,800. Okay. Now remember that it says she threw away 5 kg of bad tomatoes. So at initially she sold 65 kg out of 130 kg. So what is remaining is 65 kg. But out of that 65 kg, she threw 5 kg away because they have gone bad, very bad. Okay, so if you remove 5 kg from the 65 kg remaining, you have 60 kg. So second sale of 60 kg. Remember that we got the new selling price per kg to be 457 naira 60 kobo. So multiply it for 60 kg so that you can find the selling price, the amount she realized after selling the remaining 60 kg. So if you do this times 60, you get 27,456. Now the cost price, we don't care whether she threw away 5 kg of tomatoes. She paid for it. So the cost price is not cost price for 60 kg, but still that's 65 kg. It's a loss to her. Okay, so the cost price for 65 kg is 26,000. So the profit after the second sales will be selling price minus cost price. That's 20, this one minus this. So if you subtract, you get what? 1,456. Okay, now recall that the question says we should find the percentage profit. Okay, so to get the percentage profit, you need to know the total profit and the total cost price, because that is what you use in the formula. Okay, so the total profit is profit after the first sales, which is 7,800, plus profit after the second sales, which is 1,456. So if you add them, you get what? 9,256. Okay, so the total cost price is 52,000. Okay, so we'll now insert them into the formula. Percentage profit equal to profit over cost price times 100% over 1. Okay, so let's do it this side because there's no space. Okay, so percentage profit on the entire sales is what? Total, that's entire profit over entire cost price. That's total cost price. Okay, so the total profit is 9,256 all over total cost price is 52,000. Okay, so do 9,256 over 52,000. Use calculator to press it. You get what? 0.178 and times 100%. Okay, so if you use 100 to times 0.178, you have 17.8. So the answer is what? 17.8%. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the class. See you next time.